Today, we're making the essential one-bowl lemon loaf. It's a classic for a reason. It's simple, you don't need any fancy equipment, and it turns out perfectly soft and delicious every single time. We're keeping things very simple today. Just one bowl and a whisk. That's it. This recipe is all about creating a reliable and delicious loaf without any fuss. And here's what we're aiming for. A loaf that's incredibly soft and tender inside, with a beautiful, lightly golden brown top. That's our goal. Okay, first things first. Let's get our ingredients and tools ready. Having everything in its place before you start is the real secret to a stress-free bake. So here's what you'll need. We've got 2 eggs, some sugar, yogurt, and oil. Then our dry ingredients are just your standard all-purpose flour and baking powder. And for that bright, citrusy flavor, you'll need the zest from 1 lemon plus 2 tablespoons of its juice.
And for the tools, it really is this simple. You're just going to need 1 large bowl for mixing everything and a standard loaf pan to bake it in.
All right, with everything ready to go, we can start creating the batter. You'll see how quickly this all comes together. So for step 1, you're going to put your 2 eggs and the sugar into the bowl and just start whisking them together. You'll want to keep whisking until you see the mixture get a little bit lighter in color. We're not trying to make a meringue or anything, just a smooth, pale, well-combined liquid. Now right into that same bowl, go ahead and add the rest of your wet ingredients, the yogurt, the oil, the lemon zest, and the lemon juice. And here is a really important tip. I know it's tempting to add a little extra lemon juice for more flavor, but you really want to stick to the measurement. Too much acid can actually make the loaf dense and heavy. All right, for the final step of the batter, it's time for the dry ingredients. Go ahead and add the flour and baking powder, and then you'll want to gently fold them in. Now, the key here is to stop as soon as you don't see any more dry flour. A few lumps are totally okay. If you overmix, you'll get a tough loaf, and what we really want is something soft and tender. Perfect. Once the batter is just mixed, go ahead and pour it evenly into your prepared loaf pan. And just like that, it's ready for the oven. This next part is all about patience and just letting the oven do its work. Make sure your oven is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. A nice, stable temperature is really important for an even bake. Now, here's another thing to watch out for. Try to resist the urge to open the oven door while it's baking. That sudden drop in temperature can cause the center of the loaf to sink, and it won't rise back up. So you're going to set your timer for about 40 minutes. That's usually how long it takes to bake all the way through. So, after those 40 minutes have passed, how can you be absolutely sure that it's done? Well, there are 2 really simple ways to check. The first check is just visual. You're looking for the top to be a beautiful, even golden brown color. And the second, most important check is this. Just take a wooden skewer, poke it right into the thickest part of the loaf, and if it comes out clean with no wet batter, you know it's done. And now we get to see the perfect result. This is the final confirmation that everything went right. When you look at a slice, this is what you should see. The center is soft, it's moist, and it's fully set. If your loaf looks just like this, you've done it. This is correct. And there you have it, a simple, traditional lemon loaf.